we are on studio vlog 4. Oh, 4, we're already there. And today is brought to you by quite a lot of pain medication. Unfortunately, it's been one of those weeks where I've had a lot of homemade stuff and a lot of opportunities to do things like the gardening with Darren being around for his guidance and stuff like that, that I just, because that's brand new to me and he has a bit of knowledge but he can't do much of it himself as well because he's injured. He's very injured. I'm very injured now. The progress is good, but the outcome on our bodies isn't so great. So that has meant that I have been less equipped to come in and use things like my hands haven't been good, my brain hasn't been so good, I'll just put it that way. But my legs right now aren't so bad. The last couple of days I have been on my crutches, well not my crutches, my walking sticks, and having to spend a lot of time lying down, which hasn't been very productive. So it is now Friday, Leo's gone to forest school, and here I am back in the studio, waffling at you something silly. Back's okay for now. I'm hoping I can be upright for as much as I can because I want to marathon today. I'm going to bring you with me as much as I can and see where we can go. Are you with me? Yes. Why am I wearing bright lipstick? Because I can't find any of my neutral tones because I have left them in handbags and coats. I've checked all of the handbags and coats and I still can't find them. So today we've got Summer Joy in February. Let's go! Morning everyone, it's Friday, it's studio day, it's time to record, and today I am working on the characters Hare and Snake, and I would love you to come and be with me on the vlog. Look, there we go. Yay! Done. Okay, sit. Images. Let's arrange the tripod. Have to pause you for a second. I appreciate that the cutout here is probably going to be sending people a little bit far. Some people don't like it. For me, I had to do my designs on a big sheet, and these are all going to be scanned and digitized anyway for different type of use. So I don't mind the jagged outlines, but I know that some people just would not like it. So I thought, I want you to know, everything's cool, everything's fine. I'm sorry if it's making you squeamy. Okay, we have a trio of hares, all painted up, ready to dry. Whew, and that only took me 2 hours. That's pretty good for me actually. I now have a trio of snakes to do. I'm going to get through these as quick as I can, then I'm going to outline all of them as quick as I can. I'm not going to rush them obviously, but I'm trying to be snappier today because there's so much I want to wrap up by today. But 3 paintings in 2 hours is not bad, particularly for me. And that means we're slightly more likely to fulfill everything I want to do today by the end of my working day. And before my hips give in, because they're starting to where they are. I've been listening, well, listening. I've had it on YouTube. I've been doing my Bible project stuff, but then I switched over after a little while and I I'm watching Adam Hatton, the Disney vlogger with the most lovely Gary C, and on doing their Disney cruise. I really love those two. And if you have ever seen what we've been up to before, if you're new to this channel for arty stuff, we are a Disney family and we love Disney so much. We've done quite a few trips, and we can't go this year. Like every year our holiday is only it's like 5 days long, and we save up best we can and we holiday by laughing. So for us, a beach trip or something like that would be delightful, but it isn't a break. We need to be able to shake everything off and laugh and dance and experience things just like this, and Disney are amazing with that. But on the years that we can't, we live through other people and their vlogs. And that's just the way it is. I have my range of people that I love watching, but if I want to hear your favourites too, so drop me a message or a tweet or something with your favourite ones. Right now I'm watching Adam and Gary on Disney Cruise Liner, and they're being rather lovely. I'd love to do a Disney cruise one day. To be honest, this year I would just like to get back to Disneyland Paris. We haven't done Disney World since me and Darren went on our honeymoon to Disney World, so that was 2012. Came back pregnant with Leo. That answers a few questions. And we would have liked to have gone later this year, but we can't, is the honest answer. We just haven't been able to put the money aside. We will figure it out one day. Until then, Adam and Gary. And snakes. That was a monumental segue, I wasn't right there. This kind of took a scenic route. Right, back to snakes. Let's go. Right, I've done one of snake. I haven't shown you because it looks a little bit messy and actually executing it. As often painting does, it doesn't look quite right when you're working on it at the time. It's one of those, oh, I want to wait for the reveal. I swear it'll look nice in the end feelings. So I've done the base layer, and while I'm okay with the effects and I've essentially got the effects that I wanted, it's a bit like, so I'm going to wait for it to dry just a little bit, and then I'm going to do the rest in pencil detail. But until then, I need a cup of tea. Really badly. You are so silly. Oh, you come up to join me, huh? Do you want me to put your blanket out and you sit behind me? Yeah, you sit behind me. Okay, you and your bear, you come sit behind me. Come here then. Noah? Noah? Newbie? You going downstairs? What? I'm not stopped. What? Not stopped. So what I've done with snake so far is I kind of used a really loose mixture of blues, greens, different teal, almost teal colours actually, all through the body. And although he's got this weird angle where I've drawn him where half of his body is lifted up, it doesn't look right in a different angle, does it? But you know where I'm going there with it. Anyway, this is sort of a test run, so I'm content with the angles and things. That's a lesson learned. But what I'm doing is, having done that and then washed through some lengths of darker colours as well and some lighter tones, I used a watercolour pencil scale in black, in ivory black, and very softly just added loads of scales. What I'm doing now is I'm going back and I'm getting that deeper tone, and I'm just lightly colouring some of the scales in the right pattern for the adder down his body, and I'm hoping that really brings him to life and you can recognise the kind of adder pattern in him. So this is quite a time-consuming character, and I'm already well into the afternoon now. It's nearly 2. So just as well I made a decent advance on those hairs, but I'm still figuring Snake out, and he's super important, and he's probably the most complex character. I'm glad I have the time to work on him, but let's crack on. So, I moved on from doing the outlines of the others, and I realised I hadn't done Otter yet. I hadn't done Otter's outlines. I've got 4 to do. Now these 2 are on land. I haven't done those ones yet. They're on land, so I might just add a little bit of grass or something to some of them. Some of the others I've done some element of background with, but I haven't completely on those. But I've got 2 of Otter where he's actually in water. Now I'm thinking he might be better actually visually in the water, because otherwise bless his heart, he's not looking too healthy. So I'm going to put him in some water to swim in. As for him, yeah, he's floating on water too, so I'm going to do that. I know, look, I've chopped them up. I know that's not going to go down very well, but I promise I'm going to scan them in, and then they're going to become digital items anyway. So, okay, well then, we are creeping up on 5 o'clock in the evening. I've managed to get quite a lot done today, not as much as I wanted to, and my intention was to keep marathoning on right through to 9 o'clock with the interval of dinner and things like that. Squirrel's home, he's had a bath, I've washed his hair, and Daddy's sorting out tea, and you know what, I have a problem. Because with my muscle problem, my fingers from about here, like there onwards, start straining, and I can't hold things properly. And I noticed with the last outline, slightly thicker than I wanted, because I didn't have complete control over the pressure I was putting on the pencil, and the grip was difficult. So for the sake of my artwork, I'm going to stop now. However, I'm going to try do some earrings tonight, because while I still use my fingertips for bits of that, I can at least prepare some gems and some designs to kind of get ready. And if I can, I'll bring my camera along, so that's the plan. Good evening, it is considerably later. Dinner had, child bathed, child gone to bed. It is now 7:30. So, this is my dare to myself. I want to go to sleep. I am not going to go to sleep. I am going to make myself carry on making some jewellery, or at least jewellery bits, for a little while. And I'm going to make myself keep going until 10. My fingers aren't working very well, which is going to make kneading my new opal clay very difficult, because I can't bring Dorothy, my pasta machine. Things get named in my house, okay? I can't bring Dorothy downstairs because she won't go on my coffee table, and I can't sit upright upstairs because owie, because I've got owies. So, what's going on here? It's all going a little bit wild, isn't it? I'm going to put on a movie. I'm going to keep going through to 10, and I'll set up a camera so you can see stuff that's going on today, alright? Well, apparently the time that I had there didn't yield a great deal, but I did my best. I prepped a whole bunch of different opalescent charms, and I painted a couple of discs, and I sort of allocated allocated some bits to. But I am so tired. And you happy? You just been outside for your last wee in the garden? Yeah. So we're gonna go bed now. Morning! Yeah, a little bit of bonus footage. Today it is Monday and my mum has come over every time. Every time. My mum has come over, has taken Leo out because we've had a clear day. Look! The storm's passed for a minute. So, they've gone out pond dipping. No, get out of the bin. That lardy bum and me, without makeup because my skin's really suffering at the moment, I've decided to come back in. I wanted to catch you up on a little bit I've done. Orders were all done. I did a little bit for Snakey. Now Snakey is taking... That's far too bright. Are we overexposed? I don't know. Snakey takes about 4 hours per image at the moment. He's nowhere near done. But he's already had about an hour and a half to 2 hours involved. And last night I allowed myself to sit down and do a bit more to the jewellery. So yes, I use side plates and dinner plates because they're already ceramic and they clean easy, so there we go. Lots of these I am super happy with, kind of ideas for what I want to do more of. These are with my opal clay, so I really like those. You can't really see how much they shimmer, but it really is quite something. So lots of the faux geodes going around, a couple just very simple ideas. Like there's some... I've forgotten what this one's called. Is it full? That's not full Scott, I don't remember. Some faux turquoise with a very simple wooden one. These are waiting, these and these are waiting for some more threads to arrive so I can add some tassel detail onto them. A couple of others there that I'm really happy with. I'm just going to put them out to Instagram and Facebook and see what people like. There will be some more naturey ones too, but because those ones are so time consuming, I like having others on the go too that I know I can will clearly not make loads of in one evening because that's all I managed in an evening and a bit, but there's, you know, is something else that I can support with. But there we go. Anyway, I'm going to use my time. I have a cup of tea and I have some chocolate and my mints because I can't do life without mints. I'm going to put on probably another Disney vlog and I'm gonna just sink into some time doing my painting. The target is to try and finish both this image of Snake, and I have one other to do, and then I've got all the images done for the character book that I want to do for my author first, and then we're going to start storyboarding, but one thing at a time. Thankfully she knows how slow a worker I am, and it's nice that I can actually do the great majority with you with me, so that's good. Anyway, let's crack on. It could be time to get a new ivory black pencil. I've had these for about 15 years and I went through a time where I didn't do much drawing or painting or anything, and so they went without, but a lot of them are shattered, and this one in particular is quite shattered inside, so there's a lot of sharpening going on because I don't want the tip to go too thick. I may have to go and get a replacement or order a replacement, but then the ordering of the replacement makes me worry about them in the post and how shattered they're going to be. I don't know, I'm going to go to the art shop and hope for the best. Not to be dramatic, but the pencil situation's winding me up something silly now. I'm going to colour the last snake with the paint first. Later on, I'm going to see if Darren can take me to the art shop when he gets back from work, because this is driving me absolutely bonkers. I think I've stopped to sharpen it 5 times in half an hour, and the other day on Friday I think I must have endlessly. Never mind. Moving on. It is absolutely blowing a hoolie out there. I have done as much painting on the other Snakey as I can, therefore that is all of them painted. Now they just all need outlines, but if I haven't got the pencil, the right pencil, because I need the right pencil, my trusty scanner and I are going to get to work, because the plan is, once they're scanned, it's time to start cleaning them up and turning them into usable images. So I'm going to get a head start on that, on some of them, and I think we're going to start with mouse. Hello, it's another new day again, but I just wanted to show you. New pencils have arrived, thank goodness, so I've got just an image and a half more to finish outlining. This week I've actually been a bit poorly, so I'm a bit out of it, and my fingers haven't really been working great. However, most of them are now scanned in. I have worked my way through quite a few of the individual little images, digitising them, cleaning them up, making sure that they have transparent backgrounds and that they're good for use. So lots of things really on the way there. So I'm hoping to get them all done. Finish Snake on Friday, and then maybe, because Friday is our next forest school day, it's going to be Valentine's Day. So maybe I can make something a little bit Valentine's Day, I don't know. I want to try and make something really nice out of the day. Anyway, I better go edit this video. Take care, see you soon, subscribe, comment, all of that, and come back and see me more when I have makeup on and I feel slightly fancier.